Good morning, students, and happy Thanksgiving. We know that this holiday, like this year, looks vastly different than any other, but we hope that the next few days are filled with love, laughter, and some well-deserved relaxation.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss LAWLER, the Student Support Specialist at the Freshman Academy. I'm the other half of the dynamic duo with Mrs. Rothschild. I just want to congratulate you all. You have completed the first quarter of your freshman year. You now have 47 days under your belt and 42 days until the end of your first full semester. Let's make them count. As we move into quarter two, you'll have an opportunity to think about what you might want to improve, change, or perhaps just tweak a little bit. You'll have time to reflect on this when we return from break, but for now, let's take a look back and celebrate your accomplishments in our school community.
This year has come with a lot of hardships for our students, staff, and community, but through it all, we have seen you do some pretty amazing things. 486 of you had perfect attendance for the month of November. 250 of you participated in athletics, and over 275 of our freshmen participated in clubs and activities. Additionally, all of you have or are persevering in unprecedented times. So, we'd like to take a moment to celebrate some of your successes. To do so, I'll call on some of our Freshman Academy cluster teachers.
Hi all, I'm Mr. Pham from Cluster 8. First, we'll start off with our November weekly attendance contest winners, and I apologize in advance if I do butcher your names. The winners are Gia Bagat, Morgan Lessier, and Tim Panchansari. Each of these students was a recipient of a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. If you haven't received them yet, you will. They are in the mail. With that being said, guys, I hope you all have a great holiday.
Congratulations. Remember, you have to be online, responsive, and in each of your classes for your attendance to count. And attendance matters. Students with more than 8 absences in any class risk not getting credit for that course. And now, our last raffle winner and the winner of our Apple wireless earbuds. Joining me in the studio is Mrs. Souza. She's going to pick our raffle winner for our big attendance competition during the month of November. So this is our final raffle winner and the winner of our wireless Apple earpods. All right, so Mrs. Souza, if you want to say hi to the students.
Hi.
Mrs. Souza is who you see if you are coming to the Tardy Center on Tuesday mornings, and she'll be one of the faces that you see, hopefully when we return to school later this year. All right, thank you, Mrs. Souza.
You're welcome.
All right, our raffle winner is St. Eliot. St. Eliot Anianwo is our winner of the wireless Apple earpods. We will get those to your home as soon as possible. Congratulations, St. Eliot. He was in school every day during the month of November. Thank you. We'd now like to come together as cluster teams to honor our Students of the Quarter for Fall 2020. Students of the Quarter are selected by their teachers and chosen for the continued demonstration of our core values of responsibility, integrity, determination, engagement, and respect. We asked each teacher team to share their selections and offer a few words about each student. Up first are Mrs. Durbrow and Mrs. Hoffman from Cluster 9.
Hey everybody, happy Pep Rally Day. What an awesome week. We are here. My name is Miss Durbrow, and that up there is?
Mrs. Hoffman.
Yeah, we're from Cluster 9, and we're here to talk about our Rider Students of the Quarter. So these kids all might have gotten high fives throughout the earlier weeks, and they also probably would have gotten like millions more if we were in person, if we have to be honest. But today they're gonna get, the top tier high five, the student of the quarter. You get a pie. I didn't say that. I'm so excited. Am I allowed to say that? I'm not even sure. So first we're gonna start off with Ms. Hoffman's candidate. These are all, by the way, from all of your cluster teachers. So listen up, enjoy.
Our first student that we want to recognize is Samoon Faisikyev. You have been amazing. You are our nomination for respect. You were such an awesome person in all of your Zoom classes. You were super engaged, super respectful to your teachers and your classmates. Great job, Samoon.
I've heard a ton about you, and I really can't wait to someday meet you. Our second nomination is from a young man who is just breaking down the barriers in regards to engagement. His confidence exudes himself every single day on the Zoom, whether he's late or not. He gets there. His name is Enrique Raudeles, and you might have met him. You're going to see him today. You're going to see him, every day moving forward, because this dude is involved. He holds a lot of our core values, but most of all, he is engaged. And thank you so much from all of your teachers, Enrique, for just showing your face every day, talking, participating. We don't rush through your assignments. We like to read your comments. So thank you so much for that.
The next person that we want to recognize for our integrity, somebody who has shown integrity throughout this entire quarter, is Edna Bonsu. Edna Bonsu is a rock star. Holding the level of integrity and being elected for integrity is quite an honor. You are an amazing person all around. We are super proud of you and happy to have you as part of our Cluster 9 team.
Edna was born on a Sunday, and I learned that from her name story. One of the first submissions she turned in, and I was blown away. I shared it with the entire cluster. We all read it and learned a little bit. It was amazing. When you can learn from a student and, genuinely think of them as a person of integrity, even remotely, it's amazing.
Edna has also been the one to make sure to correct every single one of my remote learning mistakes. Edna, you were the best. Thank you so much, and I cannot live without you.
All right, our next student, a young man that, joined the Zoom, popping off. Everybody wanted to be him. He had the LED lights in perfect, algebraic form? I don't know. They were straight, and they were on his ceilings. Alan Rossler. He does not like me to call him that. Alan, every day, again, another one, defying the odds of all of his peers. So many peers joining, showing his face, just being that type of guy. He also gets the work done, on time. Him and a few other kids from my period too were competing equally for this position into the quarter, student of the quarter. So you know who you are. You guys all did really, really great. But we selected Alan this time around. There are 3 more quarters that you can compete for this. And Alan is receiving the core value responsibility. He's responsible, super responsible, high 90s, just doing great. So keep up the good work, Alan.
Good job. And our last person that we are nominating is Brianna Tyler for the core value of determination.
Yes, Miss Montemiro, and all of your teachers have talked so highly of you, Brianna. Coming into this year wasn't easy. A lot of us had tons of obstacles, including a few issues with our schedules. Just a couple. And you, Brianna, we were talking about you as a cluster from the very beginning, just saying every day you still show up. Your schedule has changed, and you still showed up every time. And now you're doing awesome academically. So we just want to keep that momentum going, all right? And we're hoping that your classmates are also catching on to this. All of you, right? It's cool to be kind. It's cool to work hard. So just figure out the new norm. That's what it is. Remote learning can't go out anyways. So just type, click submit, type, click submit.
And great job to absolutely everybody, but especially these amazing students of the quarter from Cluster 9. Great job, everybody.
9. Next is Miss Ronan from our L program.
Hi, we have chosen student Francisca Correa for 9th grade EL, freshman of the quarter. She is hardworking, determined, and has been doing awesome with remote learning so far this year. So congratulations to Francisca.
And now joining us in the studio is Mr. Giordano from Cluster 8.
For responsibility, Cluster 8 has chosen Kayana Penn. She's the first student into class every day. Kayana wakes up early to get ready for the day on her own. She completes all of her work on time and always does extremely well. She consistently participates in class and volunteers the answers. Kayana is very caring and always helps others in her class. For integrity, Cluster 8 has chosen Ashley Miesis. Ashley completes all of her assignments with care and precision. Ashley is always willing to give the answers during class discussions, and her answers are well thought out and articulated. She puts a lot of effort into all of her assignments, whether it's a simple or a longer writing assignment or projects. For determination, Cluster 8 has chosen Annalise Mott. Since the beginning of the school year, Annalise had trouble with the microphone on her computer. She tried to resolve the issue on her own. When her attempts to fix her Chromebook did not work, she took the initiative to contact tech support to fix the issue. During this time, Annalise advocated for herself. She did not miss any work and did her best to communicate in the chat room. For engagement, Cluster 8 has chosen Gia Bagat. Gia is always present in Zoom meetings. She often offers assistance in the chat for students if they have questions. She is always the first student to volunteer and answer, always engaged and willing to share tricks and tools that help her navigate remote learning. Gia is also an advisory representative. For respect, Cluster 8 has chosen Diana Hung. Diana is an advisory representative. She's always does her work and it's done well. She stays after school frequently to discuss assignments or chat about a topic of interest. She is not afraid to ask questions to further her learning.
Mrs. Moriarty and our first in-person team.
Good morning. On behalf of the in-person grade 9 cluster, myself, Miss Moriarty, Mr. Crow, Miss Keegan, Mrs. Bienvenue, Mrs. Bridgeland, and Mr. McGee, we would like to present to you our students of the quarter. Representing the value of responsibility, the award goes to Isadora Da Silva. For integrity, we want to recognize Julius Da Silva. For the value of determination, we have selected Luis Rivera Sanchez. For engagement, Randy OCI represents this core value. And finally, for respect, we selected Sodia Heek. Thank you to all our students of the quarter. We love having you every day, and we can't thank you enough for the effort and the contributions you give to our classes. Thank you for your time.
Mrs. Tassini in Cluster 7.
Hello, everybody. We, the teachers from Cluster 7, would like to announce our students of the quarter. So first up, we have Christian Ang. Miss Tierno, would you like to say a few things about Christian?
Yes, Christian is a pleasure to have in class. He has his camera on, he participates in the chat and encourages others, and is a great role model for Cluster 7 students.
Awesome. Congratulations, Christian. Mr. Gallagher, can you tell us about Angelina Novu?
Angelina, what a great kid. She's always on time, camera on, participating, and turns in all her assignments on time. She got an A this quarter in my class. I know she did in most others. And again, like Ms. Tieno said, Angie is also a great role model for our students.
Congratulations, Angelina. Next up, we have Geneva Cologne. Mrs. Surratt, can you tell us about Geneva?
Yes, she is incredibly polite, hardworking, and thoughtful, and I especially appreciate her because she laughs at all of my terrible jokes.
Congratulations, Geneva. Up next, we have Serena Men, which I would like to say a few words about her. First and foremost, she is an outstanding writer. I very much appreciate all of her hard work that she's dedicated this quarter to her narrative writing project. It was amazing. She participates each and every day. She's here each and every day. And I know that for the rest of the year, she's just going to keep plugging along and continue doing awesome. So congratulations, Serena. And finally, our last student of the quarter from Cluster 7 is DeSavior Cirillo. And Mr. Zelius, can you say a few words about our friend DeSavior?
Yes, DeSavior is a top-notch personality, and he puts in the maximum effort every day. He's willing to take risks, right? He's willing to answer questions that maybe he's not sure the answer for sometimes. And we need that. We need to be able to take risks together in the classroom. He's there on screen with me every day, and I just appreciate his effort. He makes the class that much easier to teach. Thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations to Xavier, and congratulations to everybody. Good job.
Great job, everybody.
Job, everyone.
Job.
Mrs. Zapala, Ms. Boutsellis, Mr. Nangle, and Mrs. Mai from our second in-person team.
The in-person cluster would like to nominate 2 students for Students of the Quarter. Congratulations to Emily Donovan and Tata Lay. First up, Tata. He exemplifies both the core values of respect and integrity every day. His kindness and honesty carry him both in the classroom and on the soccer field.
He is a great student to have in my class. I love his positivity and contribution in my class. He gives 110% everything he does. I hope he continues to carry this determination and kindness in everything he decides to do.
Our second student of the quarter is Emily Donovan. We appreciate Emily's consistency and investment in her work and the LHS school community. She takes advantage of all leadership opportunities, and she's currently a member of the Advisory Council, Dance Ensemble, and Student Council.
Congratulations to both of our students of the quarter, Emily Donovan and Tata Lay.
And Mr. Haywas in the Latin Lyceum.
All right, so we are here to introduce your Latin Lyceum Students of the Quarter, and this quarter we would like to honor Abby Rilovic and Molly Schrimman. And Mr. Z unfortunately could not be here today, but he had this to say about Abby. She is one of the best and most consistent students that he has ever had, and Molly is an incredible, conscientious, and hardworking student.
And I'll just add to that. I totally agree. I would echo that. Abby is definitely a really responsible student who manages her time very well between her schoolwork and her extracurricular activities like her sports. And she is the kind of student who tries to stay positive and uplifts others. Molly is one of the most determined students I've ever met. She works hard to overcome any obstacles that come her way in both academics and sports. And she's often a really smiley presence on Zoom and a great friend to her peers.
And in English class, Molly is conscientious, focused, and a strong participant in our Friday focused discussions. And Abby is diligent, motivated, and also a strong participant in our Friday focused discussions.
And I'll end us off with some lovely alliterations about the two of them. So Abby, you are absolutely amazing and altogether altruistic, academically advanced and astonishingly awesome. And Molly, you are magnificently marvelous in a myriad of means and majorly motivated and meticulously methodical. So thank you, congratulations, both of you. Have a wonderful day.
Congratulations to all of our students of the quarter. We are truly thankful for all that you do to promote our core values in a positive Lowell High School community. Keep up the great work, and don't be scared if you see one of us outside of your houses soon. We'll be delivering our Thanksgiving pies and LHS gear to your houses curbside today as our way of saying thank you.
Students may have also noted that we recognize students each week for their demonstration of our core values and for their hard work, determination, and engagement in remote learning. We will continue to do so and want you to know that we see your progress. We are here to support you and propel you forward into quarter 2, next semester, and next year. Lean on us, ask questions, and push yourself farther. It's hard, but it will pay off in the end. Now, before we close out, let's take another look at our talent show contestant finalists.
I never thought that you would be the one to hold my heart, but you came around and you knocked me off the ground from the start. You put your arms around me, and I believe that it's easier for you to let me go. You put your arms around me and I'm home.
This is
boring. Yes, I'm falling, but it's taking quite a while. My destination is impending. Might as well go out in style. I put my arms out to the skies. Whistle a tune and close my eyes, trying to briefly realize the dreadful motion. Suddenly, the little was rise from the open sea. My total precision, they lasso me. It's a monstrous tweet and he saved my life. But I am too freaked out to be nice. So I learned the truth that I'd rather fall. No offense, but at least it's predictable. But as I'm stalling, I've got some falling to do. I'm probably gonna die, but it's something to do.
If you want to vote for your pick, click on the Google form shown here and post it in your Google Classroom. We'll announce the winner when we return from Thanksgiving break. Thank you, teachers, and thank you, students. We appreciate your assistance today and each and every day, both in person and in remote learning. Happy Thanksgiving. We are truly thankful for our Lowell High School community.